Hey, what's going down? It's Houston Hughes. I went out and made me a little purchase today. Something I've been thinking about for a couple of weeks. And I went down and got the Sony ZV-E10. So this will be my first experience with a mirrorless camera, as all my Nikons are DSLRs, but I wanted something that was better for video. And after extensive research, I landed on this one right here. So we'll do a little unboxing. All right, so first right out the box, this is going to come with the kit lens on it. So it comes in a nice cloth little sack here. And that right there is the ZV-E10. Little lens cap on there. It's got the kit lens. But the cool thing about this is, but the real cool thing is the lens is interchangeable. So you can use any of the Sony E-mount lens system lenses for this. So, and you can use the third-party companies as well. So you can get some really great lenses at a really good price. I've already got a few in mind that I want to get, and I'm saying like 150 bucks a lens probably, versus my Nikon. The cheapest I could find was $500-600 for what I needed, and then they go up more than that. So right here you got your, they actually, well, kudos to Sony, because most of the time you just get a cable, but they actually give you the charging block with it. So thank you, Sony, for including the charging block, because there's nothing worse than getting a cable and you got 1,000 different cables, only a couple of charging blocks laying around. And this right here feels like it's probably going to be the sock cover for the mic. So yeah, so this right here is your kind of help reduce the wind, but what you're going to do is just slide it onto the cold shoe right there, give you a nice aesthetic. But I have a wireless mic system I'll be using, so I won't be needing that on there. And then also in the box you got your Sony strap. I'm not big on straps, but until I get a cage on this, I'll probably definitely keep the strap on, just so I don't drop it. This right here, so it's gonna be your battery. One of the cons about this is the battery life is not the greatest. So if you're looking to get it, I would say you go out and I'm trying to think, on Amazon they were like $34.99 for 2 additional batteries and the charger. So definitely going to need a extra battery, so I'll be buying those soon. And then you get your charging cable there. So you got your booklet of everything you need to do. So we can, so a few things about the Sony ZV-E10. Okay, is the video, it's a video focused camera. That's what I liked about it. All my other cameras are more photo focused, so it's hard to do a lot of things when you're wanting to do video work on an Nikon 7500 that's not made really for hardcore video. And this right here is, you know, a great vlogging camera, and a great all-around video camera. It's 8-bit, which some people complain about, but for me, I'm okay with it being 8-bit. I'm fine with it. It does have the, what I like, some of the other Sony cameras had their back LCD screen where it would pop up like this and it'd be facing you this way. So I love the fact that it has an articulating screen. So if you're vlogging, you can actually see yourself and make sure you're in frame, focused, and everything else. So that's great that it's not the old pop up to where it just pops up here, because once you put a mic on, you can't really see it. So it has the boosted mic on it. Supposed to be improved microphone quality. I'll make a video about everything that about all it does. Well, that'll be my next video, and I'll let you hear the audio versus the audio that I'm using here. I mean, it's compact. It can be used as a USB webcam, which I always had problems with my Nikons hooking up to my computer and using them to do this. Right now I'm filming on my iPhone, but the cool thing about these microphones, I'm getting off topic, these are from Newear, and during, I had a New Year's special, it's 40% off, so they were like $159, and I got them for 90 bucks. But it comes with 2 wireless mics, and it's the easiest thing to use. It plugs into the camera, automatically works, plugs right into my iPhone, and also works as wireless audio. So that's really cool. That's the audio that I'm using, and I just got it not long ago. So this camera right here is not 4K 60, but it is 4K 24 or 30 frames per second. If you're doing slow-mo, you can drop it down to 1080. So you can do your slow-mo in 1080. Some people don't like that, but me personally, you can upscale it through other editing apps and everything else and make it 4K. So I'm okay with the 1080p on that. A lot of people don't like it. One thing that I'm not a fan of is the rolling shutter. And with a rolling shutter, it's kind of when you're panning side to side, if you do it too fast, you tend to get a warping. So, and it's not a good look. So you got to be real mindful. So it's really good to get a cage. I have a camera cage, but I'm gonna buy the mount system for this right here. So I have, because the mount system gives you a lot more grip. This has a very shallow grip, and for big hands, it's really hard. So, you know, I want something with a little more meat out here. So that'll be the first thing I buy, is a cage that's going to give me a better grip onto the camera. Like I said, there's no 4K 60. I'm fine with 4K 30. I mentioned the grip, the battery life, and I don't know if I like it or not. The digital stabilization, they say, adds too much of a crop, but I'm going to test out the digital stabilization. But I have a Zhien Crane Plus, so I'll be using this on a gimbal anyways. So we really won't need to use the stabilization internally in the camera. So yeah, that's pretty much the pros and cons there. The biggest thing I love about it is the E-mount system, because I found already so many great lenses that will work with this right here, and they come in at an incredible price. Like I'm looking at a 35 millimeter, I think it's a Tamron, and a 2.8, I think like 150. That is not bad at all. Not at all. So compared to what I was used to paying with Nikon lenses, which were way up there, especially as a sports photographer, when you need that, you know, good telephoto lens, but with a low f-stop, and you're paying thousands for those. So, but yeah, so I treated myself, figured, you know what, sometimes you gotta love yourself and buy yourself something. So I ran out and grabbed the Sony ZV-E10. I'll do a video here, probably I'll run out Monday maybe and do some shooting, and see how this bad boy really performs. I'm gonna get to know it a little more better before I take it to the street. But when I do, I will send you a video so you guys can decide whether the Sony ZV-E10 is for you, or maybe you need a camera that's more photograph focused, I guess, so to speak. So once again, I'm Houston Hughes. I'm out.